What's going on, guys? Today we have a very special guest, my client Jack, who obviously is going to be anonymous, so that's his pseudonym, that's his alias. And we're going to break down, because Jack just came out for a weekend. Obviously, he's in person with me. So we just spent the entire weekend together in LA. And before then, he was doing some remote one-on-one coaching with me as well for his dating, his pictures, his online brand, etc. So we've been working together for like about a month and a half. Now, tell me, man, what made you initially want to reach out in the first place?
I reached out because my dating life was on pause for a bit, and it's been a few years. I kind of wanted to get back in the game, and I seen that Jared really knew what he was talking about.
Nice, man. So you came back, you're trying to get the rust off, and we started doing calls before you flew out. Before you came out in those calls, what was kind of the biggest takeaway for you when we were doing the one-on-one calls?
My biggest issue was not getting into a good flow of conversations and not keeping them going. So Jared showed me the context-based approaches, and since implementing that, everything's been a lot smoother.
Yeah, definitely on those approaches, especially because you like to do athletic things. He's an active guy, and so like tons of opportunity, right? When you go to the gym or you go here, you go there, you meet a lot of like-minded people, and that context-based adjustments we made helped you a lot with conversation at like the gym and the practices and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So working on conversation, working on texting, working on mindset too. Has there been any like revelations or things you took in terms of like mindset around dating?
It was cool just to see, like, after watching a lot of Jared's videos, I seen where it was super clear to me where I messed up in all my previous interactions, and I feel like I can lead all of my interactions and dates a lot better than I did before, and just so many more things. I've had so many mini revelations of just seeing everything. Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it. So then what we did is we planned for him to come out because we wanted to hit like more than 2 words with one stone. We want to hit like 5 words with one stone. Because the in-person, we tackle mindset, we tackle approaching, but we also got all brand new content for his dating apps, which he never really dabbled in before, and for his Instagram, because that's really, really an important piece of like getting a girl off the app. So this weekend is coming to a close. It's Sunday. He came in on Friday. We spent a couple days together. What was the highlight of the trip, and what was your experience like coming out?
The highlight of the trip was an interaction I had on the end of day one, where we were cold approaching all day, and I went over to a girl who was seated down, which is not something I typically do.
Beautiful girl, by the way.
And went over to her, just started taking a picture of like the fountain area right next to us, and then I looked at her and just started chatting her up, and used Jared's technique, and I literally got an Instagram close in under a minute for like one of the hottest girls that I've closed.
It was fucking awesome. It was so awesome. And she has like 30,000 followers. She's beautiful. She's legitimately like a beautiful girl. And like seeing him handle the situation, it looked really smooth. Like she was so receptive. She was smiling. She was making eye contact with you. You were in full control of the conversation. And like you said, like 60 seconds in and out, got the contact info, said what's up. That felt pretty fucking awesome, huh?
It was amazing. Yeah, just to see all the work that I put in, like actually giving me a result was great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That's absolutely the highlight. We did also more approaches, a lot of conversations that went great. You also got to see me kind of like throw myself in the mix to kind of see how I did it as well. Maybe that helped you kind of like see conversationally where things can go on like approaches.
Absolutely, it did.
Yeah. And on top of all the approaches, like I said, we also got, you look like a rock star on social media now. Like the images we got and the pictures we got. What was your biggest takeaway, or what was your favorite part about like the images we got and kind of how this online game is going to open up for you?
So I was never really good at picture taking, and I feel like even if I would have went with like a professional photographer, it wouldn't come out as authentic and as clean and as crisp as it did with Jared. These are the best photos I've ever had taken of me.
They're fucking amazing. Like they're beautiful, and they paint such a good picture for a woman's mind to see when she looks at Jack I think that's what we went with your name. with Jack. When she looks at the dating apps, when she looks at his Instagram, like it paints such an aesthetic picture in her mind that it is very sexy. And that's what we want to do, because you could have the best product in the world. I say this, but you got to be marketed right. So it's been a really productive weekend. We got a ton of amazing content. We did a ton of approaches. We fine-tuned conversational skills. Anybody watching this that's kind of maybe on the fence about working about me or in person or remotely, what would you say to them? How's your experience been?
Jared's got the sauce. He knows how to work with you specifically tailored to how you run your interactions. He knows when to come in and assist. He knows when to stay back. He knows when to push you. And by the way, I've listened to a lot of dating coaches on YouTube, so I have a whole bunch of experience with that. And Jared gets straight to the point. Everything makes sense. He talks about the inner mind of the women and helps you fully understand everything. It's been great.
Love it. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.